Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Happy Tuesday. And yeah, we came on a little bit earlier. It just it feels good, right? We like
Yeah,
it.
it does. It does.
So yeah, I was just telling EQ before we went live how I went for a little walk, and here in Hollywood, anything is possible, anything can happen. And there was a lady walking down the street with no shirt on, and I'm like, okay, rock on, girl.
Hey, more power, more power.
I tell you, you just never know.
Express yourself. What's that song? Express yourself.
Yeah,
Do
right.
what you want to do.
I said, okay, yeah, okay. It is what it is. So hope everyone else is doing good. Hello, hello. Hey, Viviani and Ness, welcome. Who else is here? Liz, hello, hello. And Dolly, Wolf Girl Oracle, hello. Hey, Eliza, aloha. Manasa Wellness, big hugs to you. It is. I like that. It is spring. Liberate the boobies.
Exactly. Freedom.
I'm gonna do that
Freedom.
after the show. I'm not gonna. I'll spare you all. I won't do it during the show. Okay, I'll do it after the show. Hey, Anita, welcome. So yeah, that was kind of crazy, but hey, what you gonna do? So
Yeah.
anywho. Oh, thank you, Ness. Yeah, I felt pinky today. I like my little. How are you, Miss EQ?
Good, good. Well, actually, you talk about pink. You know what? I had maybe it's hard to see, but I made my nails pink this go
Oh, very
around.
cool.
So I
Yeah,
was
mine.
feeling the vibe, the pink, the love. Oh, you
I got
too.
pinky too.
Oh, see? Look
We're
at
pinky
that.
pinky. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
We're all about the pink. And then you see there's little pink swirls in the colors here too.
I
So
know. Reminds me of my pictures up here. Kind of the
oh yeah, look at
swirly.
that. I like
Yeah.
that.
That's cool.
Yeah, everything's good. We're, just navigating life and going through things. And, I'll put it out just prayer to I'm not going to go into details of it, but my daughter is being cyber attacked. Someone is attacking her on social media. So it's absurd. But so and for someone who suffers from anxiety, I just ask if you all just pray for her for peace of mind and to get through of this. I told her not to engage, because you're just adding fuel to the fire, and it's unfortunate. It's very, very upsetting. But this is the day and age, and some of these kids, that's all they know. When they're upset about something, instead of communicating, they choose to take to social media and destroy the character of someone, or attempt to. Nobody's still, she is not going to do that damage to my child. So yeah, look, I'm getting emotional now. I'm just so
Yeah.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, her prayers, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful, and it's driven some poor kids who don't have someone to talk to about it, or and this is why some of these kids are committing suicide because
Yeah.
of being bullied, and it's just
Yeah.
horrific. It really is.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly, Sherry. Hi, Mama Bear.
Right, right. Hey,
Don't get me
sweetie.
started.
Yeah.
We do, and I think I really do think some legislation will come out eventually about it, because it's becoming so common, and it
Yeah.
is, yeah, uh, clear digital paper trail, absolutely.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, anywho, that's just. I appreciate the prayers. Thank you,
Yeah.
and we will prevail in this situation. And as my wonderful, lovely friend says to me all the time, for the most benevolent outcome. So
Yes.
that's what we are praying for
Yes.
sure.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
And she will prevail.
Yes, she will.
There's some learning lessons involved here for all people involved, actually. But we know that she is protected in God's holy white light, and we know that the most benevolent outcome will be upon her now,
Yes.
and she'll be able to move past it and see some lessons and move forward. And also for the other young person that's actually doing it, um, you can she's in
Have them
fear.
work through what
She's
they
in
need to
hurt,
work
she's in
through.
anger, she's
Yeah.
in some jealousy stuff going on. And so we ask that she is also encased in love and light and blessed so that she can see the error of her ways and know, because what she's putting out, unfortunately, it's going to
It's
come
gonna
back
come
to
back.
her in some way or form.
Yeah.
So we want to send that love and light to her to stop what she's doing so she can see the errors of her ways
Yeah. Yeah.
and make amends in
Mm-hmm.
time, whatever that time will be.
Thank you, Manasa. She is
Mm.
guided, guarded, protected, and divinely directed.
Yes.
Powerful. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Ashe. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So, yeah. Oh, I know, right, Ellen? They do have it tough.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Because when we grew up, we didn't have to deal with social media and things are instant. Communication goes out right away,
Yeah.
and how you can be influenced, by all of that.
Sad thing is, you see it in adults too doing it, right?
Oh
Taking to
my
social
God.
media and doing this craziness. And I'm like,
Yes.
how old are you? And why are you
Yes. My
attacking other
friend was
people with
at
this?
a child's, I think it was a volleyball game that he had went to with his child, and the parents were just "Nee, nee, nee, nee," very loud, and I'm like, what the. So it's even going on, like you said, with adults. It's like, what are you teaching your children if you can't control your own self at their game?
Yeah.
Bring it down. It's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Sherry's like, it's like, are you 2 years old or an adult?
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the ugly dark side of social media. But there are some good things about it. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I like that. My mother's advice was don't let them see you where we're hurt by them, that you were hurt by them. For a second grader, yeah,
Sure.
that's a
Yeah.
lot to absorb.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot.
yeah. Thank you, Ziggy B. Yes, surrounding her with love and light for sure, for sure. So go ahead and get your questions in. I'll start highlighting them. Of course, they're not in any particular order. And oh, depression. Oh, I'm sorry, Eliza. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. That's interesting what Ness just put on there.
What's that? Meghan Markle, they linked the online campaign of hate to just 40 users creating multiple accounts and responsible for like 10 of thousands of ugly messages. Like, come on, people, for
Crazy.
real?
Yeah.
Come on. Like, all that energy. Imagine if you put it into a place of where it can empower and make change and do things. Like, redirect that energy is disgusting.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm. All right. I am doing questions, starring questions here. Do we want to do a card for the collective? Or we could switch it up, do a card on the temperature of the climate temperature or something. I don't know. You let me know. What do you want to pull a card for?
I don't know. Whatever. I'm just kind of like,
She's just here. She's
yeah,
just
we're just
feeling
just
good and just
here.
chilling.
Yeah. No, we can we can you know what? No, I don't want to pull a card for the collective. I'll tell you why. Because I just
Okay.
feel like right now the energies this is kind of a wonky year, 2024 with the election. And so with that, that just alone has so many different tentacles to it. So I think we all understand that, and where we are, where we're heading. I think most of us do at least. But let's look at maybe doing let's just do questions, and then at the end, let's just see where we're at, and then
Okay.
we can do a collective reading just to kind of feel the energies. So we can do that if you want to do it that way.
Here's our first question.
Oh,
Hi,
hello.
Alex. Yes, we're doing well.
We are.
I love it. How are
Yeah.
you is the better question. How are
Yeah.
you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know what do you think about this? Is this borderline health or Be Still and Know wants to know about her mom and wondering if it's, if there's something that's keeping her from transitioning. Um, and
Be
honestly,
still
it's not really
no,
help, but like I
no.
honestly I heard. I'm sorry. Go ahead. We're talking. I just all I heard was like she wasn't ready yet, is what I'm hearing. But I mean, we could pull a couple of cards. How do you
we
feel
can
about
we
it,
can
EQ?
yeah, we can pull some cards because we know, she's in hospice right now. So we can see what we pick up. If I'm okay with it, if you're okay with
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm okay
Okay.
with it. All right. Well, that's where we'll start at.
Oh,
Again, questions.
Holly asked, are questions closed?
Oh, not yet, Holly. Not yet. Thank you for seeing that. Could take a few more.
Okay. You want to
I will.
review what you have already, Sonja, like who you have on the list, and just to, okay.
Yep.
See,
That's exactly where I was going.
for
We keep trying to talk and saying the same thing at the same time. I
you.
love
Okay.
it. So in not any particular order, I have Ness, I have JR, I have Ellen. I thought I had starred another one. If I didn't call your name and you have a question, go ahead and repost it, please. Because I can't overlook these sometimes. Okay, I got Manasa. And as we're waiting for more to come in, let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards for Be Still and Know.
Okay.
Hi, Sylvia. Welcome. And Holly, hello. Gina M. Gina's in the house.
Did you get Ziggy B?
Girl, get out of my head.
Okay.
I was like getting ready just to hit the star. And I was just like, oh my God. Stop that. Get out of my head.
Oh, okay. That's funny. All right, so let me be still and know. Love that. So let me do that. Let me see if I can tap into your mom, and I'll pull some cards too. So let's just see. Oh, and Liz has a. Okay, let me stop. Hey, Miss Lisa.
Lisa, how you doing?
Okay. What's the question?
Okay, I got you, Holly. I got Liz. I got Holly. Wow. Ooh, I got chills on this. All right, I will go. Um, the first card that came out, "Be still and know," is patience. Having patience with her process. This is in her timing, divine timing. I really did feel like she's just quite not ready yet. She's still in this stillness. She's still waiting. Um, and the transition is coming. You can see the bird taking flight here, taking the risk. It feels like a real risk, but she's just kind of more in this stage of exploring is what I'm hearing, and just still working things out and figuring things out, and as soon as she does that, she'll be ready to transition. So, but this one was like the first one that flipped right on out of the deck, was patience, and just having that patience in the process, making her feel as comfortable as possible, and just being there with her. So that's what I have.
Yeah, I also got the same, pretty much the same thing. What I heard was my time. So
Mhm.
she's doing this on her time when she's ready. But it's funny because I also saw, oh, this is interesting. Right before when me and Sonia come on, we have our prayer that we do. And in that prayer, I actually saw this beautiful butterfly transitioning. It was like flying away, but very pretty, very beautiful. And I just had that image that popped in my head again, that same butterfly. So now I
Mhm.
know what that image was, because I said to myself, "Oh, transition, someone's transitioning." So I believe that that was for you and your from your mom. And I want you to see a card that I pulled here. And it says, "Believe in yourself, you can do it." Again, you can see her transitioning from one, she's taking the leap forward from one area to the other. So um, it's in her time. Um, I saw a smile on her face. And the other thing that I also captured, the butterfly had a lot of these same colors in it. You see the autumn and the yellows and all that. So I saw a lot of that in the butterflies. So yeah, it's just continue to do what you're doing. Be there for your mom. I didn't feel suffering though. I didn't get anything heavy like
Mm-mm.
that. Like I said, I just saw her smiling in the back, and then the butterfly around her. Um, yeah, she's taking her time. She knows, you know, there's comfort there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then ultimately, look at the same colors I keep seeing again. Look at that color. There's a
Mhm.
sense of happiness, when the time is right. So
Yeah.
she's good.
Patience with her process. Yes, so
Mhm.
obvious. Yes, on her time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And giving you a big hug. I know that probably can't be easy. So just be gentle and sweet to yourself as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
All right. Big hugs. Be still and know.
yes. Oh,
Okay.
that's cute. I like that when she put "grateful to you both," the butterfly with those
Oh,
same colors.
yeah.
That's yeah. Oh, that's great.
Okay. Um, and again, no particular order. Miss Holly. I'm going to go ahead and close questions at this time. Let me just put questions closed because I want to make sure that we get to all the ones that we have already. Okay, I'm in a very horrible predicament. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm really struggling for enlightenment on my next move. Can you please look? Okay. So the first thing I heard is to calm down. Like there's even just the way you can tell, like the energy of how you wrote that first thing. I'm in a horrible predicament, and it's like this is like this vibration is like this, and it's like okay, just bring it down. Bring it down. When we're in that space of just feeling on edge and everything is like, it's we can't think straight. We can't be in that space to figure things out. And so it's like to get yourself into a space that feels good. Maybe that's taking a break, going somewhere for yourself. Like today, I took EQ, went for a walk today, and I was like, I'm going to do the same thing. That just feels right. And I'm trying to build my muscles back up. So I just did a quick little walk around the block, nothing crazy. So yeah, just bringing that energy down some so that you can really connect into finding the answers that you want. But I'm gonna pull some cards.
Okay. So everything you said, ditto. I would have said the same thing and felt the same thing. Because that first, and she put it in parentheses, not parentheses, but capitalized it. So, Holly, one of the things that I am doing and have started telling others to do because it works, and it's very hard and yet very easy. And what that is for you to create a new choice. So when I'm saying that, I'm saying, yes, all around you might be crumbling down, all around you, things may not, they're heavy, but what you have to do is in that darkness, find the light, make a new choice. Meaning, today, I'm going to do whatever, something positive. It could be just as small as like what Sonja said. She went walking, and that can completely change the energies around. So make a new choice today. Today, I'm going to, instead of me saying I'm in a very horrible predicament, maybe you can change that and say, yes, I'm aware of things around me changing, but I know it's changing for my highest and best good. Just change it around just like that, something like that. But I do want to let you know, because I did pull some cards for you. I want to first show you with the karmic justice. This is what you got at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I do feel like this is coming your way. So whatever you're going through, it's a cycle, but look at the balance. Okay. This is all about justice for you. Things are going to get better. I'm going to show you, I do feel like this is a time of healing. So I got the snake card. Okay. So I feel like either there are people around you that also might be, they may not have your best interest at heart, but this also talks about you shedding. Okay. You shedding the old way, the old you. I do see this is interesting because this talks about a relocation. Okay. I got the card of relocation, but this is also, again, of things being broken down so you can rebuild them back up. Okay. And I do feel you have this as well. This is coldness. So there is a lot of cold things, your heart, how do I say this? Being blocked, things you feel like things are blocking you, or the absence of love. But I have to go back to you holding on to you getting the karmic justice. Okay. So just hold on to that, reshift the way you're looking at things, try to find in all the darkness that might be around you, or the negative people that might be, or situations around you, find the light and hold on to that light. So I hope that's helpful for you.
Yeah. I would also add to that, to watch your words. What we say, what we speak is what becomes our reality. So, horrible predicament. I'm in a nightmare. Those words that you say, you're generating that energy and you're going to keep bringing that energy to the situation. So maybe switch it up. And it doesn't have to be like, it might be a far stretch to say something like, I'm Superwoman and I can fight anything. Just a little simple thing like I can, overcome challenges little by little. I will overcome this. I'm moving into that direction. I am, let me look at this from a different perspective, right? So, okay.
That explains a lot.
Well, my daughter with bipolar disorder, I haven't seen in a year, showed up at my door 9 months pregnant, due on the 7th. Oof. Okay. Well,
That is heavy.
that is very heavy.
That's heavy. But
But it's not a nightmare. We're not going to call it a nightmare. We're going to call this a situation that was presented to you. And now we're going to, now it's like working towards what are some solutions to the problem.
Mhm.
There are always solutions to problems. It's
Yep.
just when we get into this space of, we can't figure anything out. So we're going to calm
See
the
the light
energy.
in the darkness.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you got it. You got it. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Oh, these 3 cards just popped out. I'm like, woo, girl. I got that this is a rare gift. And it's a mountain that you got to overcome. And you need to seek the guidance of a higher power.
Yep.
So, and then again, like this is, I pulled, so at the base here, I have the 2 of Wands. So it's a choice. It's, which road do you want to go down? Which one do you want? Do you want to go down the road that's a nightmare, or you want to go down the road of solutions? Mm-hmm. So, making that choice, there's going to be some healing here with the star. Healing will take place. It is a conflict that you're experiencing with the 5 of Wands. Everything hasn't come to light just yet, but it will. And it's about being creative, working through the emotions of all of it. And then look at this. I was wondering what this card was all about. I got the 2 of Cups. It might even bring the 2 of you closer. Mm-hmm. There's a partnership. There's healing that's going to take place here. So allow yourself to be open to it. It may not exactly be what you want, but learning to be more open to it so you can find the solutions and to work through it. Yeah. So everyone, let's just send Holly and her daughter some prayers around this and helping her through this situation. All right. Big hugs, Holly.
And Holly, I don't know what state you're in, or even if you're in the US or not, but if you are in the US, there should be some support for you. So check into if you are in the US, your state, whether it's the Medicaid, especially with her being pregnant or about to give birth. There are a lot of support and things you'll need to check into that can help you. There are other programs out there also that can help you through this so you don't feel alone, and get her the help that she needs. So there's a lot of, yes, Manasa, there's the WIC program. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of programs out there. You just have to check in your state and ask for help.
Yeah. Okay, good. She said Michigan is very helpful.
So, oh, good.
Good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah. And Manasa's in Michigan, right?
No, she's in Tennessee.
Oh, why did I think Manasa was in Michigan? Oh, no, I'm thinking about, what's her name? Joyce All-Knowing, I think.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
I'm like, okay, I don't know.
I know. That's okay. Good, Holly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Big hugs to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Well, you said Manasa. I'm going to Manasa.
Yeah, okay.
Manasa says, I've applied for several senior minister positions. What are my prospects? Okay. I love it. Mm-hmm. I think you're going to have a few of them, Manasa.
That's funny. I felt the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something about one in particular that stands out, though. There's one that stands out. I feel really good about. 3. Okay, so
I was about to say I'm feeling like 3 or 4.
There's.
Oh, thank you, Dolly. Yes, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're here.
Yeah. Okay. Manasa, it's so funny because I do get there's just the justice card for you. Okay. And that's a 4. And then I get the emperor. So yes, I do, and the Hierophant. So it could be up to 4. Okay. But I do feel really good about this. But I felt 1 was going to be the one you were really going to go for. But out of the 4, I'm feeling like they will dwindle to 2, but 1 will be far better than the other because I'm getting the 2 of Wands. Okay. That feels like it's a better match for you of the 4. There's 2, and then you will ultimately, I feel like, make a really good choice for yourself. One of them may have to do with a male energy or male figure, possibly, because I'm getting that at the bottom of my deck, but it feels really good. Yep, I'm getting another male figure. So I've got 2 male energies there. Yeah, it looks good though. Yeah, girl, you got the strength to do this. You've got the strength card. And there's the offer. That's what I was looking for. There's your offer. So it has something to do with either 2 men or 2 male energies, or maybe both of those 2 positions that you'll choose have someone there that will make the decision. But they're choosing you, definitely. Oh, girl, you got this.
Yeah, you do. So yeah, my base of my deck, I have the death card. So a new transitioning happening here. And look, right underneath that is the proposal with the Page of Cups coming
Mm.
in. So yeah, the offer's coming. And it actually, I think it's going to be, I still feel like 3 or 4, but I think you're going to be choosing between 2, like 2 that have the 2 of Pentacles here. And then I get the Sun. So that's my card of yes. And it's going to be an investment, and it's going to bring growth your way here with the 7 of Pentacles. It's going to give you the freedom to do and create and do the things like you got all the tools, you got all the magic to make that happen with the Magician. And then here's the good news coming in with the Page of Pentacles. So,
Yeah.
Bravo. Keep us posted. Let us know how that goes. Excited for you. That's awesome. Okay. And JR, spring reading. Ooh, I like that. Okay, what do I have as kind of springy? Ooh, I know. You are so welcome. All right, spring reading for JR. Ooh. JR, I think you are going through a spiritual upgrade. Okay. You want me to go, or you want to go?
Yeah, no, you go.
Okay. So yeah, I think you're going through a spiritual upgrade. And this spring especially, I used my Earthcraft cards for this with all the lovely, it just gives me spring vibes. I have the Sacred Temple. So you either doing some work on yourself, or you're currently doing work on yourself. The Spirit of the West that I get as well. So I'm not sure if you're located in the West. The West is also affiliate, the element is water. So doing a lot of cleansing and releasing and letting go of things. We have the Fern. This is, which also I got forest bathing for you. So this is a great time to connect with nature. If you haven't already done so, taking that time to just maybe do some meditations in nature or going for a nature walk. This is going to be kind of like, what do you call it? Like kind of like how you fuel up when you see the little video characters and they power up. That's kind of like what I'm seeing. Like do, 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 do. So nature is going to be your medicine for that, and you'll probably, or if you haven't already, start experiencing some prophetic dreams. So all the seeds that you planted, there, it's time for them to grow now, just like in the springtime. The seeds have been planted and now they're ready to grow. So that's what I have at the base of the deck here. I have the thunderstorm. So again, about cleansing, letting go, releasing, so that you can now level up into this new space. So that's what I have for you.
I'm very similar to what you have. So I do feel like, JR, you are going through a transition yourself, because the first card that I got was, this is action, something coming your way, events coming towards you, growth. But I then got these two together. Okay. So that event may have to do with letting go, or maybe a heartache, but I think it's just a transition for you. Okay. Because at the base of that, I got the judgment. So you're going to be making a judgment about something. You're going to be looking at something. It may cause a little bit of sorrow, but you're strong. You'll be able to handle it. So I do see some change that's going to be coming your way. It feels like it's coming in sooner than later, because I've got the Nine of Swords. So it's something, but it's in your past. It's something that's going to be moving towards your past. I should put it that way. So there is something coming in there. But what's interesting though is I did get the Sun also. Okay. So I do feel like it's like a rejuvenation for you. It's like things getting exposed, a sense of knowing. And Sonja, you had a card that had like lightning in it or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that. Like the
Yeah,
rays
after cleansing and letting
after,
go, there comes the
yes.
sun.
And there it is. Very similar. So yeah, she's definitely going through a change, and you're going to be all in your head about it, not knowing which direction you should go in or what should I do. But ultimately, I have to keep coming back to the sun. Okay. So you're in a transition right now, or will be in a transition, but hold on to this, because this is your sense of freedom. I feel like this is like, yay, so you're going to kind of come up to something that may not feel good, but it's okay, because you're going to move past it and feel a lot better. So I hope you understand. So you'll be fine.
All right. Big hugs, JR.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Miss Ness. Ness would like an energy reading for the next 7 days. Okay.
All righty. Let's.
Ness, the first thing I heard for you was pay attention to the signs. What that's in conjunction with, I'm not sure. So it feels like your guides are giving you messages or information that's there for you to utilize in your life. So they're saying just pay attention to the signs, like, and you know all about signs. So I know that you'll be able to do that, but just pay a little closer attention. Energy. Wow.
So, Ness, what I pulled for you, I did get a new beginning. This is the Ace of Cups. So I have a new beginning in emotions, the love coming together with something, but at the same time, I've got the Four of Pentacles. So even though you're getting an offer, you're still kind of holding on to, this is the Miser card. Okay, kind of holding on to what you have. But there is something new that wants to present itself. So just be open to this. Okay, that looks like it's coming for you. But it has the celebration card. Okay, so this offer is actually feels like it's going to be pretty good. There's celebration around it. this may be not saying too. I don't want to say too much about it because just know that it's gonna be good. It's gonna work itself out. But you have to be open. You have to be open. I feel like you're maybe not as open as you can be for these next 7 days. So just be open. But I do see the worry. So I still see that you're worrying a little bit, some stress going on a little bit. Um, so hold on to this celebration card. So there is a celebration coming your way. It may not be this week, but I do want to let you know I also got the card for you. It's coming. Okay. This celebration and this new beginning, it's on its way for you. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look, the celebration card. So you don't have to stay in this energy, okay, or this energy, holding on too tight, because you've got really great cards. So it looks good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This week.
I'm laughing because I got some similarities in this thing. In this, so when I said earlier about paying attention to the signs, yeah, pay attention to your guides. They understand that I got unfinished for you. So there's some things that are unfinished. Connect with your higher power, because there's signs they're giving you, and it's like, okay, so they're saying they have that piece to this puzzle right here, so that you can finish your business. But you got to get out of this space that you're in right now. I have toxic. I struggle with this word.
Toxicity.
Yes, thank you. She said it, that word. And and I feel like it's about yourself. Like you're saying things that maybe not be helpful, not necessarily that it's completely negative, but it's like changing your words, your mindset of how you're thinking about things, what you're saying about things. So but you're going to be transitioning out of the hot mess. That's my favorite card because I can relate to her. I've been in that position many times. And then you have the death card. So that's coming to an end and you're going to move into something more powerful. Let me see what's at the base here. Oh, yep. You got a proposal coming. I got marriage at the bottom here. So that could be like a contract or something new coming in. But something new is definitely coming in. So stay strong, be positive, watch what you say. So
And watch what you
important.
think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it like? You're welcome, Ness.
Also, it's Nancy's birthday.
I know. I have her. Well, you know what? Since I told her I was going to squeeze her in here. So since she's the birthday girl, let's get her Christian birthday reading. And you know what that means, right, Nancy?
That means Sonja is gonna sing the happy birthday song.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Nancy. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Nancy. Happy birthday. Woo,
And
woo.
many
It's your birthday.
more.
It's your birthday. Go, Nancy. It's your birthday.
Happy birthday, Nancy.
Happy birthday. Okay. Birthday reading. Ooh,
Let's see what comes up.
I'm gonna pull an angel.
Actually, you know what? I haven't done this deck in a while. I'm gonna use this deck. This is my Circus Soleil deck.
Ooh, that's fun.
Circus. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. So let's see what this is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Several cars trying to fly out of here. Oh, colorful insight. You're funny. She said readings and singing, entertainment included.
Oh, speaking of
banner.
Yeah. No, girl, get out of my head.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
Oh, that is funny. I don't know, girl. We're just in sync.
We are.
We are in sync.
Where? Oh, okay. This is so weird. Like people's questions, must have been a while ago. They got moved to the okay, some tech stuff. Sorry, guys. I'm just like, wait, what is all this? All right, there we go. For entertainment purposes only. All right, I'm gonna pull a couple of mermaid cards too.
Ooh, that's fun too. Okay. Nancy's birthday reading. So let's just see what comes up. Ew, this is probably because it's your birthday. I got limelight. You see it? And limelight is all about getting a lot of attention, being popular, some competition, a lot of suitors. Because it's your birthday today. But I don't want you to feel defeated because I've got the card of, what is this called? Surrendering. Okay, but so don't feel defeated at all. And I got delicate. So looks like you might be in a delicate kind of a situation. So I got delicate, a breaking point or a turning point, fear of upsetting. That's probably why just surrender to whatever these energies are. And you have to remember, you are the queen, my dear. You are in the limelight. Yeah, I keep getting the same thing. So I feel like I've got some sadness. So I feel like your energy might be a little bit low. I don't know. Some people get the birthday blues, not saying that you have the birthday blues, but there's something around that. Since I got surrendering and being delicate, situation, a breaking point, and sadness. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull from another deck because I want to check on one other thing. So Sonja, I want you to go ahead and take over.
Okay. So cards I got for you is to just go with the flow. Be gentle with yourself. And to be in a place of contentment. And, just bringing in the act of gratitude. That is something that we all need to practice every day, and really being in that place. You're having a great day. Okay, good. Yeah.
Good,
And
good.
take that time and be in that space of gratitude and allowing those things to flow. And then I pulled one angel card, and I got the card of assertiveness. And this says, the words are like ant size, so of course I need the glasses. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. So the way I take that and see it as, it's your birthday, girl. So you be assertive, you tell people how you want to be treated, and enjoy.
And the last card that I pulled for Nancy, since it was her birthday, look at that. This is your day to take time off. You see that? Just to relax, do what you want to do, doing the things that make you happy. So this is what this is all about. So whatever other energies might be going on or trying to surface, whether it's today or this week or this month, it's all about you being in the limelight and taking the time for you. That's what I'm getting.
Beautiful. Enjoy, Nancy. Happy birthday. Okay. Ellen, you are up next. Let me take some of these off so I can see. And after Ellen is Ziggy and then Liz. Okay. I'm considering moving to Albany for work and retirement. Okay. Is it a good place for me?
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at if you stay where you're at, and then if you move to Albany. And then let's take a look at which gives the better energy. So we can do it that way.
Hmm. Um, so I am feeling like there are some things about currently where you are that I can't quite make out what this is. It feels like obviously the energy is going to be different because it's a different place, but it almost feels like there may be some stuff that are really that's important to you that you need to consider, because I have a feeling that it may not be in this other place of, in Albany, of what it is that you want. So it's going to be important to kind of weigh that out to see if it's something that you can do without, or possibly finding something new in the place that you're going to. But I'm going to pull some cards and see. I like the way EQ's doing it. What it looks like if you stay and what it looks like if you go.
It's funny because, Ellen, for me, like the cards that I have to show you staying, all are cards saying to move. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the first card is like the empty victory, right? So it's a victory and a defeat. So it feels like, yes, you can move. I think it's been a long time coming because I got the Knight of Pentacles, and so it's the slowest moving knight. So it lets me know that it's been a long time for you. But then I got the new beginning. There is the new beginning, the new thought, the new thinking, the new action. There it is again. Is an action coming your way. Now, this one, there may be someone around you. I've got a male energy, it's the King of Wands, or it could be also you represented in this way. But it feels good. Everything is pointing to you going. So I looked at, okay, so now what it looks like if Ellen goes to Albany. And what I got was, here's the opportunity. So this is showing a change of course, a new opportunity coming. If you go to Albany, I think initially you might be feeling like, okay, now what do I do? You get there and it's like, okay, now what? Kind of an energy, because that's why I've got the Hangman, because you're all in your head. You're just thinking about, okay, I'm here now. Okay. And then what's interesting is I'm looking at this in a whole different manner. I've got the Death card. I'm sorry, I've got the Devil. But the Devil is just being tied together with something. It can, some people look at it as, negative. It's not always that. It can be an attraction, instant attraction. It could be something there that's pulling for you to be there. But it's funny because again, I'm getting the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is very similar to the same energy. So I feel like when you get there, you're going to be doing a lot of relaxing. This is why you're in retirement. So that's probably what this is saying. You're not going to be doing a lot. So it's kind of rest, relax, recover. That's what this says to me. But then I got the Six of Pentacles. So this card is all about give and take. It's also about the balance. Okay. So the energies do feel a lot better for you going to Albany, especially when I'm looking at these two cards. You're definitely going to be in retirement, definitely going to be doing a lot of relaxing. Okay. A lot of taking time out for yourself. Yeah. And then I got the Temperance. So this is all about balance. Okay. So overall, it feels like you going to Albany has some good energy around it. Yeah. And again, like I said, the other cards with you staying, they're all pointing for you to go. So I thought that was really, really interesting. So, okay. She says, I live in New York City and can't wait and don't want to live here when I retire. Got it. Well, all the energies are pointing you that way. So
Yeah.
I do feel like, it would be good. It feels like a good place to retire for yourself. So that's what yeah, there you are, the Queen of Cups. You're like, yes, I'm ready. So that's what I got.
Yeah, I mean, I got similar. And what I was feeling like, because like New York City, right, has like a ton of things that New York City offers. So that was kind of like what I was feeling like there may be some stuff that you like and enjoy that you might have to rediscover or something different in Albany, because it could totally feel like the difference between the two. But I do see you leaving Albany. Look at that. Got your bags packed. You are ready to go with the Eight of Cups here. But there's going to be so many teachings. You're bringing all the teachings, everything that you've learned and experienced. Now, this is funny. This card was accidentally mixed in with my cards and it came out and look what it was, renewal.
Oh,
So
wow.
yes, you moving to Albany would be a renewal. This is also a victory card with the Six of Wands here. But it doesn't come without, it's hard. Any move on anyone can be a challenge. And so with the Nine of Wands, it will feel a little heavy. There's a transition that's happening. But the base of the deck, I have the Nine of Cups. So you're going to be very satisfied with this. Now, if you were to stay, that was leaving the city or where you were and then going to Albany. I have the Queen of Swords. You'll be looking at things in a different way. It's going to be very fruitful for you with the Nine of Pentacles here. It's going to feel good. Some nostalgia with the Page of Cups. But with this, I'm feeling more like it's what I was talking about earlier, about discovering new ways of what you can bring from the city and create your own in Albany. But you're going to feel very connected with the High Priestess here. And I have the Six of Pentacles. Like it's just going to balance everything out. Like, it's going to feel really good. And then this is what's at the base, the Empress. So a birth, a new beginning, something new coming into your life. So yeah, excited for you. Good luck. Blessings.
How far is that from Rochester? It's not that far, is it?
Albany is about 4 hours.
So it's on it's more west. Is that west?
No, it's headed more towards like the city area. So like here's New York City here, and then you kind of have like Albany right here, and then Rochester would be.
Got it. Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be neighbors. Well, I'm not in Rochester now, but that's where I grew up. Okay. Yes, see you Friday morning, Eliza. Thank you for joining us. Blessings to you. All right. Ziggy B.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, north of New York City. My nephew did something that was really stupid. Okay, that sounds about like nephew stuff.
I know.
What is the outcome, and will he learn anything from the mistake? Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Rochester's in the middle of the state. Yeah, it's like I always consider it as the top because we're right there by Lake Ontario. So, and I know it's not the top because the top of New York is up here, but with Lake Ontario and then Canada right across the water. Oh boy. I feel like, what do they say in business when you're trying to get a new client? You got to reach out about 7 to 10 times, or touches, as they would say. You have to do 7 to 10 touches. And I kind of feel like that with your nephew. Like it might take a few times before learning the mistakes. See, a little rebellious. I feel like a little fire. Are you here, Ziggy B? Raw. Ziggy B. Come on, cards, work with me. Oh, Ziggy might be gone. Okay. Well, Ziggy B, you're watching this. If you come back and let us know if this reading makes sense, go ahead, EQ.
Okay, so I do. It's funny because I was using two cards here, and I do see, yeah, at the bottom of this deck. I just have to show that to you guys first. Look at that. It's in
Oh,
court.
wow.
Yeah, something that he did with the law. There was an action that came in very swiftly for him. Again, I got the Hierophant. That's all about institutions. So he's worried. This is him being all defensive and worried. This is the PTSD card. This is the Nine of Pentacles. He's trying to stand his ground. And it's interesting again, because I got another here. He's worried. You can see that twice. Worried about going to jail. Okay. So I do feel like he's going to actually get lucky. There's something that's going to turn. I feel like it may turn in his favor, but I do see him being able to walk away. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because I've got two really great cards. I got the card of celebration and him getting his wish. Okay. So I feel like, but I feel like it's going to impact him in some way, but there is going to be an offer that's going to be made on his behalf. So there's something that's going to come in that's actually going to help him. And then I say that again because my other deck was telling me the same thing. There's something that's going to be coming his way, but he is worried. I got the clouds and I got the mountains. Okay. He also is dealing with some ego stuff, being a little selfish and some egoness, because I've got all of that here. Ego, it's all about me.
Yeah,
So
Ziggy said that. Ziggy says yes, he thinks he has all the answers.
Yeah, that's what that's saying here. But my cards are still saying there's something that's going to happen that is going to go in his favor again, because I've got creativity and the wishing well. Again, him getting something's going to come through. It's going to help him save his, what. Okay. So that is going to happen, but he is worried.
Yeah.
Will he learn from it?
That's at the base of my deck, the Nine of Swords. So definitely worried about the burden here.
Yeah.
And the decision, the choice that needs to be made, because he doesn't want to be being behind the bars there. But I got the same thing as EQ. I think it's going to turn out okay. There's going to be the ending and then the rebirth, stepping into the known, a new beginning. That's going to bring in more balance. And then I also get the Ace of Cups. So a victory. This is a new venture with the Ace of Wands. But he's going to have to definitely do some soul searching with the Hermit here. So it may not take like right away the lesson, but hopefully it will. And I think I feel like this little bit of stubbornness too. So, but sometimes with people, sometimes that whole scared straight thing is helpful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we'll sending some prayers to your nephew that the lessons will be learned and that everything turns out all right. Okay. Yeah. So blessings to you, Ziggy B. Okay, our last one. I know we're a little over our time, but we want to make sure that we get these in.
And Sacred, is it Sacred Hag?
Sacred Hag, yes.
No, I just want to say, wait, really? Okay, Sacred Hag.
Yes, I'm so sorry. We are wrapping up because we've already been on for an hour. So we are wrapping up for today. But please, we'll be back in 2 weeks to come back and we will go ahead and get that in for you. Get here early. I think 2 o'clock. I think 2 o'clock is going to kind of be our new time. We like going on a little earlier, and that's Pacific time, that is. And so that's when you'll find us. And so Liz says, can you see if we will be moving in a new home with my mom? Okay. Yes, next time, Sacred Hag. And you are so welcome, Ziggy B. Uh, Hi, Janice. Welcome. We are finishing up. This is the last question for today. So we will be back in a couple of weeks, though. So please join us then, because we are going to be wrapping things up here. Oops.
Liz, so I can, this is interesting though, just to show you, I see that you guys, I've got the survival card, just like, you know, we're barely surviving, we're barely just, you know, trying to get there. But I think things are going to pay off for you, because I see the contract. Okay, so that to me is like the lease or the mortgage or whatever it is that you guys are looking for with your home. So I got the contract here, and that was one of the things I wanted to see. But I do feel like it may be, because I got the isolation card. So what's interesting is there is the contract, but I want you to pay attention, because I've got something hidden in that contract. Okay, so just make sure that you're going to read everything thoroughly through. If it's a lease of some sort, if it's a mortgage, make sure you guys are fully aware, because there's something that doesn't feel quite right with it. And I'm also wondering if this home might be somewhere where there's like the neighbors aren't very close. So it might be something that, or maybe in the not in the city, but I don't know. But I'm getting something in isolation as well. But you've got a really good car. Look, I got the key. Literally the key. And look at all the paperwork. So I see signing the contract again. So I'm getting that twice. So it does look like that. So that looks good. Now, what I want you to know though, I feel like it may take more than one, okay, opportunity, because I've got at the bottom of that the brick wall. So there might be something that you guys think might be going well, and then it comes to an end. I just want you to, that's okay, because there's something else. Okay, that's why I'm getting that contract too. There is something, look at that, unseen. Something with that contract that's not right. Okay, but there is something else because of that. So just hold on to that. All right, Sonja, I'm not sure what you're getting. If you're getting something close, yeah, there's the luck will be on your side. Okay.
Oh my God, girl. Just laughing at these guys. Yeah, I got the luck card to see. I got Clover right here. So I have the book, which you can see that the books are closed. So there's nothing that there's going to be, you're going to have to open the book to review. And it just reminded me of what Kalila. Oh my God. That was crazy how that came out, girl. I just called. That's my real sister, not my soul sister.
Shut off. Let me plug it up. I didn't realize I didn't have any juice.
What happened?
My computer's about to shut off. I didn't realize I didn't have any juice.
So the one word that really stands out on this is study. And as EQ was talking about the contract, to really looking that over. And so making sure that you study everything. But I do see the house. Here it is right here. The house is coming in. It will be a new beginning, an ending to a new beginning with the coffin here. And then I also got the garden. I'm not quite sure. I feel like when EQ was talking about that isolation, if you notice that it looks like this long path, very isolated. So it could possibly be the home that you're looking at, but this is also a card of community and networking and things of that nature. So it could be the neighborhood that you're going to be in. But I feel too that there's kind of a story that you might be telling yourself. Just be mindful of that, because I did get empower yourself to change your narrative. So if you're having any doubts or any type of worries or stress about it, change the wording, change the narrative to create the story that you want to create around this. Okay. So like get out of the emotions. But this is also says that some things are hidden. So pay attention to what is hidden and make sure that you look at everything, because you do have the clover here as well, which is a card of luck. So keep us posted. Good luck to you. Hope everything works out wonderfully. And yeah, let us know. All right. Okay. Well, that is it for today. And this was fun. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do miss when we're not with you, but glad when we do have that opportunity. So sending you all big hugs. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Bye,
All
guys.
right.
2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 2
Yes.
weeks. Hey, the twos. 2 weeks. 2 p.m.
Weeks. Hey. All right, everyone. Take care. Be safe and be well.